we go. Hi-ho,
So I have some incredibly true stories to tell you from ER. So the original footage was somehow erased on my computer. I'm not sure how that happened. Okay, so on Monday in ER, I got to see something really cool. This kid came in with a concussion in his head, basically.
Oh, you are sick.
I'm sorry, you're the one in here eating. So he came in, and the blood in his head was crushing his brain. And I got to see them drain the blood out. Always wear protection when skateboarding or anything else. So the neurosurgeon came in, and one of the nurses asked if I wanted to see something cool. I didn't know what to expect. So I walked in there, and apparently you had to wear a mask. I didn't know. After many hours of watching the news and the Olympics, I have come to the conclusion that the air in my room must be bad. This being that I have a lot of toys that are made in China. And no, it wasn't like that. So I went inside and I stood in back of the neurosurgeon. The neurosurgeon thought that I was 13 or 14 or 15, maybe even younger. I'm not sure. But he went on a storytelling mode about why he became a neurosurgeon, but I think he was lying. Joseph, how old do I look?
Like 13.
I didn't correct him on my age. So I went inside, and the neurosurgeon started drilling a hole in his head.
Yay!
So it was like, and it made a sound when I went through his skull. And then they got this long stringy thing, and they put it in his head. And then blood squirted out from all the pressure. He had to sew the stringy thingy into the guy's head.
Stringy thingy?
I don't know what it's called. On the end of the stringy thingy, there was this thing collecting the blood. It was a lot of blood. That guy had a bloody head. Anyways, that was pretty cool. I got to see someone's head get drilled into. And it wasn't like a horror movie.
And then a tube that sucks the blood out.
Yeah. The poor guy. He was only sedated enough not to feel the pain, but I think he was still kind of awake. Not completely out, but
That's gotta suck.
still there. I kind of was scared that I wouldn't know how to handle it because I heard that some CCEs had fainted before. So I made sure to keep my legs really loose and that I was breathing in enough air at an even pace. So kind of like if I had a panic attack, I would be... I don't know, it didn't bother me much. I'm used to eating dinner with a lot worse things going on around my house. I've been really depressed. This is probably my last real summer.
Before she has to start nursing school and then go to summer nursing school.
I just feel so overwhelmed.
It's like 2 feet.
I've lost interest in things I've loved.
Poor Rosemary.
Food doesn't feel the same. Cooking, it's lost its touch. Look at this big packet I have to get filled out and stuff.
That looks like a pain in the butt.
It is a pain in the butt. A little time, I'm gonna go crazy. It's going to be a lot of work. I doubt I'll make any videos. Maybe to update you on how crazy I'm going.
And she'll probably become a crazy, insane hermit.
I'm already a hermit. I don't even have any friends. Can I at least have a nice shell?
No.
Just thought you all should know I'm depressed. So send me nice comments. And cake. Lots of cake. Also in ER, we had a kooky lady come in.
She gave cookies.
No, a kooky, not a cookie. A kooky lady. She was crazy. She apparently comes in a lot for strokes, but she likes to fake them for some reason.
What kind of strokes? Breast strokes or backward strokes?
No, strokes as in you're having a stroke.
Evaluate on
She
strokes.
came in with the EMTs, and we had a line.
TNTs?
The EMTs. And we had a line of people waiting for beds. And I guess she didn't want to wait because she started shaking and wobbling and nearly falling off of her gurney.
She was about to blow the place up with her TNT.
EMTs! So anyways, The EMTs were looking at her eyes like this, and I guess they weren't dilated right or something, because they said she was faking it.
Racist.
And then they kept picking up her hand and letting it drop like that. And they said she was still faking it, because I think your hand's supposed to be stiff if you're having a stroke. And this went on for like a half hour of her pretending, or maybe it was less. It seemed long. After some time, she suddenly, miraculously, comes out of her stroke and starts yelling at everyone. She was complaining that we were treating her unfairly and that she came into the emergency room and was waiting. But there were a lot of people in there that needed help too. And then she started blaming the nurses and stuff, saying someone smacked her or hit her. I don't know, but that went on for like a half hour or two, in my head at least. All of the patients looked like they were annoyed. She was screaming and yelling and saying, "Someone hit me!" And I'm not going to do her accent either, because you're all going to call me racist.
Is she like British?
So anyways, after some time, they finally got her a room with a door, and they put her in there, and everyone was happy because she was in pain and needed lots of drugs and eventually knocked out.
She? Who's she?
The lady with the fake strokes.
What happened to her?
She was cured.
Ah, it's a good thing too. She might have blown up the entire hospital with their TNT.
So yeah. That never happens on a Monday. Actually, nothing much really happens on a Monday when I'm there. Oh well. Is the camera on?
I don't know. I think it is.
Okay. What's that sound?
Resume.
What was that?
Your head,
Did you drop something on me?
No. Where are you?
I'm sitting. Just feel on the floor. You'll eventually find the seat. So anyways, I had to drive myself, but I didn't know, so the windows were really clouded up. And my mom hates it if you ruin her windows. Spotted. She has to have them perfect when she's driving. So I didn't want to wipe them down so I could see out the... Instead, I tried to back out of our really narrow driveway. I guess I almost backed up into the wall. And my mom came out running and screaming in her underwear and woke up half of the neighborhood. It was a scary sight indeed. So I'm pretty sure a lot of us are blind right now. The doctor said we should be good soon.